Hey, friends, you know what day it is? It is Travel Tuesday. Really sorry. Anyways, it is Travel Tuesday here on the Coffee Chat with Chan. I'm Chan, your go-to journalist friend, and today we are talking all things travel trends for 2025. So grab your cup of coffee and let's chat. So, of course, this time of year, it's winter, the days are a lot shorter, and it's just pretty much dark and gloomy out all the time. So, a lot of people are already trying to make those beach plans or maybe just going somewhere where it's nice, warm, and sunny. But one of the number one travel trends that I have seen all over the place is kind of cowboy chic. So yeah, think more of Beyonce in that all-white rhinestone outfit performing at halftime during the Christmas Day NFL game. Those are the kind of vibes we're looking for. If this is your vibe, or maybe you're just really into glittery cowboy boots, if so, you're not alone, because I love them too. Maybe think of taking a trip to Fort Worth, Texas, and checking out the Stockyards. Now, I'm a Dallas native, and I will be the first to admit, I've only been to the Stockyards once in my life, but I can tell you it's a lot of fun. And downtown Fort Worth in and of itself is also a great place for a tourist. There's a lot happening, and there's always some type of live music, performance, and all kinds of downright good food. And did you know that one of the hotels downtown in Fort Worth is actually the last hotel that JFK stayed in before he was assassinated? And if you're into history, there's actually a pretty big monument to him downtown as well. And if Texas is kind of your jam, think of heading to Austin as well. Like, I know it's been a big hot spot, especially for the single gals in recent years, but it's also a lot of fun, especially if you want to get outside of the city. If you're into wine tasting, think Fredericksburg. And if you're into more of like floating the river, getting outdoors, do not miss New Braunfels. Now, if you're looking for, think like prairie skies and lots of open land and beautiful horses, maybe head on up to Montana. Missoula, Bozeman, and Billings, of course, are always big hotspots, especially for tourists. There are so many absolutely beautiful Airbnbs and local hotels that you can stay in all three of those cities. And a lot of different places offer like different horseback riding opportunities. And there's almost always some type of rodeo or rodeo style event going on. And of course, we can't talk cowboy chic without talking about the queen herself. Of course, I'm talking about Dolly Parton. Love her. Who doesn't love Dolly Parton? Let's be honest. Did you know that there is actually a Dolly Parton themed Airbnb in Tennessee? Now, I don't want to butcher the name, so I'm not even going to try and say the name of the city, but take a look at this Airbnb rental where you can live out your best Dolly Parton 9 to 5 life. And just a heads up, none of this is sponsored. I just found this and thought it was like super cool. Yeah, this isn't an ad or anything. But I mean, Hilton Marriott, if y'all want to sponsor your girl, please. Another big trend in the vacation world for 2025 is going to be adult only travel. And no, we're not talking about, the kind of sketch, maybe a little kind of adults only travel. No, we're just literally talking about, you want to get away and maybe just enjoy some you time by yourself where you're safe and there's not a weird guy in a Speedo. Not speaking from personal experience either. It used to be kind of back in the day where most of your options for adults only travel were these all-inclusive resorts, mostly in Mexico or the Caribbean, somewhere like that. But now more and more of these hotels have been popping up domestically, including one of my personal favorites, the Post Hotel in Leavenworth, Washington. Now, Leavenworth is magical for anyone who obviously loves Christmas, like yours truly. They really book up quite a bit in advance if you're trying to head out there in the winter. But if you want to go in the summer, that part of Washington is also stunningly beautiful that time of year with crystal clear lakes and rivers, and there is so much to do. The Post Hotel, again, this is not sponsored, is an incredible adults only experience, and their spa is known all over the country. Now, if you're looking to get a little bit more adventurous and maybe cruising or heading out across the Atlantic is more of your thing, try Virgin Voyages Cruises. I actually got to go on a trip like this with one of my girlfriends just last year. We did one of their 7-day cruises through the Mediterranean and did several different Greek islands, and it was absolutely unbelievable. Virgin Voyages does not allow children on board, and they really tend to cater things to that Gen Z millennial crowd. But that doesn't mean if you're older or younger, you won't enjoy it as well. They have lots of different food options, which are absolutely incredible. And all of the entertainment options are definitely geared to, kind of a younger, cooler crowd too. They even have overnight stops in many tourist clubbing cities like Ibiza and Mykonos. Now, these next two trends all have to deal with coping with stress. The first trend is sleep travel. Yeah, that's right. A lot of people are actually traveling to places just so they can get more sleep. A lot of hotel chains are actually offering different type of sleep amenities, including the Hyatt. They're actually offering a new mindfulness video series that's available at some 400 of their hotels all across the world. They actually partner with some of the experts from Headspace in creating this video series and should help you get to sleep a little bit faster and have a better night's rest. Now, if you're looking for a great night's sleep and you just so happen to be heading to Athens, Greece, may I suggest the Niche Hotel there? I actually got to stay there last summer on an overnight stay, and they offer a pillow menu. It was one of the coolest amenities that I'd ever seen from a hotel. And yeah, you actually get to select the type of pillow you want, and it's a whole menu of options designed to cater your pillow needs to how you want to sleep. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't remember how well I slept, but I do remember that the hotel was super cute. And another travel trend for 2025 is silent travel. I think that would be impossible for me. Apparently, though, people are actually traveling to remote destinations all just to get a little peace and quiet. So we're talking places like out in the middle of some type of national park or forest. My personal preference, if you're here in the United States, check out Mount Rainier National Park. It's actually one of the most stunningly beautiful places I've ever seen in my entire life. There's so many different types of terrain there. And did you know there's actually a rainforest inside? Yeah, that kind of blew my mind. I'm not going to lie. You'll get everything from snow-covered mountains to the rainforest to the beach. If there's a terrain you're looking for, that's the place you got to go. And trust me when I say there will be plenty of quiet. All right, guys, that's all for this Travel Tuesday on the Coffee Chat. As always, I'm your girl Chan, and make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more content just like this.